She said she wants a Christian man, so why did she choose him instead of you? Somewhere along the way, Christian men started believing that becoming more spiritual automatically makes them more attractive, and I don't think that's true. Character matters, character sustains a healthy marriage, but attraction is usually what creates the opportunity in the first place. For some reason, the church has spent decades teaching men how to be godly while barely talking about attraction. Women aren't looking for perfect, they're looking for capable. Attraction isn't fair. Some men walk in a room and women notice them immediately. Maybe they're taller, better looking, naturally charismatic, or cool. That's life. You can either spend your life complaining or spend your life developing, because attraction isn't only something you're born with. Some men experience attraction immediately. Other men have to build it, and honestly, building it isn't a bad thing. That's where your confidence, communication, fitness, purpose, emotional maturity all start to matter. Stop worrying about what another man was born with and start becoming the man God called you to become. That's easier said than done. I had to learn the hard way myself. Let me take y'all back to 2008 when I was 17 in high school. I was dating this girl, and one day we met up and was chilling in her car. Somehow we ended up wearing the same clothes, so we started to joke back and forth about who was copying whose style. I'm trying to be smooth, and I look at her and I'm like, hey, you putting bite marks in my swag. She started laughing, so I doubled down. I'm like, yeah, I made that up. She looked at me like, boy, no you didn't. That's Chris Lawson. And I just sat there puzzled like, and who in the world is Chris Lawson? I had never heard of him. See, I heard the line from another group of friends, stole it, then lied and said I came up with it because I thought it'd make me look cooler in the moment. But looking back, I wasn't confident. I was insecure. I was trying to borrow somebody else's personality instead of developing my own. And honestly, that relationship lasted about 2 weeks, and then she moved on. Now, I'm not saying she dumped me because of that one moment, but I do think it reveals something about me. I care more about looking confident than becoming confident. Real confidence isn't pretending to be somebody you're not. It's competence. Keeping promises to yourself, doing hard things, learning valuable skills, taking responsibility, making decisions, and speaking with conviction. Stop asking yourself, how do I look more confident? Become competent. Confidence is usually the byproduct. Confidence isn't the only thing women are attracted to. This is a big area I think Christian men misunderstand about women. Now, to the 5 ladies watching, let's be honest. Even in church, a lot of y'all still want a man with a little hood in him, a little edge, a little danger. And y'all know exactly what I mean. Not because you want a man who's reckless, toxic, or abusive. You're attracted to capability. But unfortunately, a lot of men hear that and think women want the bad boy. And honestly, a lot of women confuse it too. See, the bad boy isn't attractive because he's a bad boy. He's attractive because he looks confident, bold, protective, fearless, and capable. But the problem is those qualities often come packaged with pride, immaturity, and a whole lot of baggage. You see, God never intended men to choose between strength and righteousness. Biblical masculinity is both. You can love God and still be dangerous. Not dangerous to innocent people, dangerous to anyone who would try to harm the people you love. A man who could protect but chooses peace. A man who is strong enough to stand his ground without needing to prove himself or be tough. A man who isn't intimidated by confrontation, but also isn't looking for it. See, David wasn't passive. Joshua wasn't passive. Even Jesus wasn't passive. He was loving, but he was never weak. But even if you become that kind of man, you can still sabotage yourself. Stop trying to control women. Seriously, like, you can't tell a woman what to wear, what to say, or what to do, but you can absolutely decide what you're willing to accept. And that's where a lot of men get it wrong. They're so busy trying to change her. They never establish standards for themselves. Boundaries aren't about controlling people. They're about respecting yourself. If you'll compromise your convictions just to keep somebody around, people notice, especially women. If you'll tolerate consistent disrespect because you're afraid of being alone, people notice. You can't expect respect while consistently accepting disrespect. And there's one last thing that has a huge impact on attraction. Some of y'all have seen this happen. Guy starts talking to a girl, then he brings her around his friends, and within 5 minutes, she realizes he's the least respected guy in the group. Nobody listens to him, nobody follows him, he's the butt of every joke, and suddenly something changes. Why? Because people naturally trust what other people already value. If you're respected at work, respected at church, have healthy friendships, and people genuinely enjoy being around you, that communicates something. Not perfection, but character, and leadership. Let me know down in the comments, what's the biggest lie Christian men have been told about attraction? If this challenged you the way you've been thinking, hit the like button. Share it with a Christian man who needs to hear it. And if you're serious about becoming the man God called you to be, subscribe. We've got a lot of work to do. I'll see you in the next one.